Hitesh Eidnani has been waiting by as well. Hitesh, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the show. Founder, CEO, Trend Tech Consultants. Prashant here. What's your sense? Have you looked at some of these data points when you look at the structure?
Absolutely, Prashant. I agree with your analysis earlier. The Nifty has witnessed a death cross, and that is potentially something that is very bearish for the market. But it's not that this is not a confirmed indicator as anything else in technical analysis. So we need to watch out how the market pans out for the next few days to few weeks. If it continues to sustain lower, go below the 54 to 5600 range, which it is in right now, and break 5175 on the downside, then we have a very prolonged bear scenario ahead. But currently we are in this range of 5400 to 5600. So the first move that the market has to make is out of this range. Whether it breaks out or breaks down, we do not know. The market will direct us. But the direction in which the move happens would be the next big move in the market of around 200 to 300 points at the very least. So we are keenly waiting to see which way the market breaks out of.
Alright, not a confirmed indicator, as we said earlier as well, but surely something to go by, something that probably gives you a little bit of guidance in a time where there's a fair bit of confusion about what's going on. A lot of factors playing out. I ask is, there's so much negative news flow and the market is not broken down. And bottoms and long-term bottoms are usually formed with bad news to very bad news. We don't have very much by way of good news right now. That's for sure.
Yes, Prashant, I agree. That's my sense, and I'm hoping that the scenario that we are in right now is something like what we saw in July 2004 or June 2005, where we went below the 200-day moving average, kind of remained over there for a while, and then resumed an upwards bull market. But whether this scenario currently is like that or something like what we saw in March 2008, April 2008, where a huge bear market followed, that's something we need to wait and watch. So that is why we are keeping a close eye on 5175 on the downside and 5800 on the upside. If we go below 5175 on the downside, we can safely assume that there is further bearishness ahead and market might head 5, 10, 15, 20%, whatever lower. But if we go above 5800 and remain above that comfortably, my sense is we could see 7,000, 7,500 in the Nifty in the next 6 to 12 months. So right now we are in a very, very patchy period. There's a fierce fight going on between the bulls and bears. It's very, very sideways and undecided. Let one side take control of the market. And like you said, I mean, the best bull markets start out in periods like this when there is total panic around, people are very bearish. So it is very possible that we have another bull leg starting from here.
Or at least a bottom in place. Hitesh, hold your thoughts. Ketan Karkanis will also be
hovering somewhere above its 200-day moving average. So a critical thing to watch out on VIP Industries is whether it breaks below the 200-day moving average or not. But if this bull market were to resume, it's quite possible that VIP Industries starts resuming its upward trend again.
Okay, I just want to also get your view on TVS Motor as well, Hitesh, for the simple reason that was another big mover in trade yesterday.
Yes, TVS Motors is looking fairly resilient in this market as well, but we would wait for an overall direction to come. Maybe wait for another 3 to 4% uptick in this counter and for it to remain firmly closed above those levels before we go out and get more confident on TVS Motor.
We're going to talk about Mahindra & Mahindra, Sunny, because we're on the auto theme right now. You got to buy on that stock, 715. How do you break down that view?
I think we have seen...
Very much for joining us this morning. I know you got a scheduled meeting, so we'll leave it at that. Good to have you here on Profit, as always. Banking, Sunny, I know you like very much, but I'm just going to pick the game.